My name is Chap Grub, and last spring, my partner asked me to embark on a heinous adventure. Our garage had to be cleaned out. We had 100 pieces of gear just collecting dust. And I asked myself, why was getting rid of it so untrustworthy, inefficient, and insanely difficult? I realized then the used gear industry had a problem. So I built Rerouted to make trading used gear accessible, affordable, and sustainable for everybody. I wanted to find a frictionless way to match people with gear. And after pitching Rerouted to 1,000 strangers at Outdoor Retailer and people in the outdoor industry, I realized I wasn't alone in my dream. People across the country wanted used gear on demand. So we set out to set ourselves apart from the current options. You can give it to your family, you can trade it online, or you can find a local shop that may or may not take it off your hands. We designed a cyclical marketplace that allows customers to buy, sell, and donate used outdoor gear instantly and immediately, so there's no waiting period. We're differentiated because we inspect all of our gear. We put our hands on it so you don't have to. The whole premise is getting used gear on demand and making it so you never have to think about shopping used again. It just feels like buying new gear because you trust us that much. So besides those current options, we've been working really hard to build these strategic partnerships that allow us to really flush out that 10,000 piece of gear inventory. That's going to allow us to make sure you're getting the gear you need when you need it and not having to wait. And those strategic partnerships are local gear stores. They're local charities, especially here in northern New Mexico. While we work all over the country, we're partnered with New Mexico Wilderness Alliance, Adaptive Sports New Mexico, Rocky Mountain Youth Corps, and we're committed to supporting these local organizations and helping them rally the gear around them and get it online. Because, like I said earlier, matchmaking is the hardest part about what we do. Making sure that that gear finds the right home very rarely can happen in a local community. So we want to make sure that that distribution is expanded while still remaining true to the core of the local wilderness community, because that's who's really making a difference. Our whole foundation is built around this cycle of used gear. We want all gear to find 4 different homes, to be with 4 different people, so that we're never seeing gear find its way to the landfill. We're never letting it collect dust in our garages. This cycle is for anybody, but especially a kid who is trying to go outdoor climbing in the Sandias for their first time. They are going to grow out of that gear, but they probably aren't going to wear it out. So we want to make sure that their parents have an option to sell it to us so that this gear cycle goes. Those shoes go find a new kid so that everybody gets an opportunity to get outside without breaking the bank on new gear or rental gear, whatever the other options are. We make sure that it's affordable, sustainable, and accessible all the way through. Right now, you guys can see we're building a lot of momentum. We've sold gear nationally and internationally. We did 16 events in 10 different states last year, and we've doubled our audience in the last 6 months. So this traction proves that used gear really does need to get rerouted. I need your guys' help. I know you know somebody that has too much gear in your garage. It might even be you. And if that's the case, please reach out to us. We want to buy it from you, or we want to collect it as a donation and use those proceeds to help support local charities. We really, really, really appreciate all you guys' support. Please let us know if there's any way we can help you guys trade used gear easier. We're Rerouted, and we're making used gear on demand. Thank you.